Yeah. Al, Chris Pratt, Casdini. Pull up with a Salvador and a cold kid, man. Soon as Vincent stroll in, know the business. When I was young, had goals and ambitions. Somewhere along the road, codependence on the pole position. Grew up without a boulder. My father going missing. Mom working 2 jobs to make sure we had a loaded fridge. No rotors in the crib and a stove in the kitchen.
The way we move, no separation, ain't no conversation, nah, nah, nah. On everything, it's automatic, going 0 to 100, nah, nah. Right, and wishing the wheels will fall off. Time is ticking, it's taking you too long. Right before I decide to go. Act like you hurt me. Only serve it up if you deserve from me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the stars. Act like you hurt me. Only serve it up if you deserve from me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the stars. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Come give me life and I'll change yours. Who needs signs? I say floating on the highway we loaded. Load me.
2 teams, 2 conferences. It's a road game for the Rockets, and Houston is looking to play Texas big. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Now, here's Anunoby. Following the miss by Fred VanVleet. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Out to Smith. VanVleet with it.
She don't want it, no more, don't want it. Get my own, I get it in and go. Shot it, owe me something, better pay your toll. I lit the spoon and I scraped the balls. Scrape the balls, scrape the balls. Like, did you get the memo? She eat that road and relay. Then I can solve your riddle. You like his, let's do this. SWAT hood hero, got Johnny Dang on a pillow, got chicken wrapped in Nero. She took on her, she can hear. She don't want it, no more, don't want it. I get it and go. She don't want it, no more, don't want it. Get my own, I get it in and go. Shot it, owe me some.
We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Whoa!
Now that's how you finish with authority. Show them how it's done, young fella. Stephon Castle is a problem.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Now Randall. Hands Sends it from downtown.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
A three from Wembanyama. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Edwards, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Back to Castle. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
To the middle. Outside for Wembanyama. Spurs working the ball around now. It's stolen by Gobert. Over in the corner, Edwards. And he lays it straight in.
Well, I love when guys like Edwards work inside. Don't settle for jumpers. Get a solid look close to the rim.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And the shot goes down.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Champagnie. Back to Castle. The 9-foot shot. And it's San Antonio with another.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 7.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
The 3 for DiVincenzo. A rebound by the Spurs. Castle misses. Timberwolves trail. Here's Edwards. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Devin Vassell. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Down low, here's Gobert. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, you know, Gobert is only going to shoot it when he gets a high percentage look like that.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Back to Reed. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Champagnie. San Antonio trailing here. Wembanyama. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Outside, Reed. Offline with his 3. Wembanyama with it. Picked up by Edwards. Wembanyama with the bucket.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Pass to Barnes. with the drive and the dunk by Barnes.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
And good that time.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. That has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. That quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And Harper drops them both.
In his 1 year of college, Dylan Harper did a little bit of everything at a high level. It'll be interesting to see how that success translates to the NBA.
San Antonio leading by 3. Here's Barnes. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
Now into the lineup for San Antonio, number 24.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Picked by Reed. Right wing. Three-pointer. Shannon, no good. Pass to Cornette. Spurs passing it around. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
But that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel. Well, that's where you want to be, getting those easy money looks.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Spurs have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw. A pass to Fox. Now Cornette over Anderson. That misses off the backboard. Now here's DiVincenzo. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it. Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Here's Dosunmu. 5 points in the game. Anderson's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Cornette. Outside Fox. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 6-point Spurs lead.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Dosunmu with it. Now guarded by Fox. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. The Timberwolves making a change here. San Antonio leading by 4. On the wing, Fox. 6 points for him. And it goes down 2 points. Fox has got 8 points. Pass to Dosunmu. Out to the right wing. Here's DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. A three-pointer off the mark. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
San Antonio with the ball. On the wing, Barnes. Back to Vassell. Pass to Harper. Gobert knocks it away. Now Dosunmu. Inside. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. DiVincenzo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get hurt.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. The baseline J. The rebound by Dosunmu. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Timberwolves trail.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Spurs out in front, up 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Timberwolves trail by 4. DiVincenzo with it. Good defense by Wembanyama.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Pass to McDaniels. And the 3 off target. Spurs leading by 6. And the basket by Castle.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Here's Wembanyama. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Back to Reed. 6 on the shot clock. And Reed throws it down.
Well, showing off his power. Reed gave the dunk everything he had.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. This one for 3. And Fox has it in the corner. Edwards with it. And it's Vassell picking him up. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Well, everything about Edwards' drive makes it dangerous. His speed, his agility, and his lack of fear.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Timeout. And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And that one misses.
And you think back to when McDaniels was drafted. Everyone talked about his potential. Now they're talking about his consistency as a contributor, especially at the defensive end.
And it's Vassell in the corner. Here's Champagnie.
What effort from Randall, putting in work on the defensive end.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight. The free throw drops for McDaniels. Now the Timberwolves with it. They trail by 1. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
For the lead. Randall no good. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Fox, no good. Pass to Randall. .156 left to play in the third. Now Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Wembanyama. It's stolen by Randall. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's McDaniels. And he gets it to go. McDaniels got 8 points.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. Pass to Champagnie. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Champagnie's got his first 3 points of the game. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
San Antonio shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Back to Randall. Pass to Reed. To the inside. To the right side. And Reed throws it down.
Yeah, take it up strong, big fella.
San Antonio leading. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Champagnie. Three-pointer, Fox. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Back to Reed. Pass to Conley. To the middle. And Reed throws it down.
Assistant.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Tip.
The Timberwolves, 55.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Fox goes in. Spurs passing it around. He gets that one. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
A nice shot by McDaniels.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Got a hand on it. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Minnesota substitution. Rudy Gobert. Anthony
Now Edwards. Clock at 6. And he drives in. It's hauled in by Cornette. A little over a minute. Whoa!
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Edwards puts in the 3.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
And the call will be against Julius Randle.
Second personal.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Vassell.
Substitution for Jonas Fuller.
Down low. Pass to Champagny. Back to Olynyk. 4 on the shot clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Olynyk's got his first points of the game.
Well, he can really bully you in there. Olynyk is a tough assignment close to the basket.
Left side, Edwards. Trying again. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. The Spurs with the lead. Now, Olynyk. Outside, Harper. Here's Champagny. Olynyk. Gobert there for the rebound. Here's Edwards. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Fox with the steal. Now Castle. Outside, Fox. 5 to shoot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Edwards looking it over. DiVincenzo. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. Now McDaniels. Randall. And he banks the layup in.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode. And how about Randall coming up clutch? Wow, this guy has ice in his veins.
Well, with his size, Wembanyama is the ideal option in close situations. Wembanyama will get a clean look.
Here's Gobert.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreak. So he comes up empty at the line. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. What do you think we're going to see here?
And clearly they're in the driver's seat here, but they still have to get a stop. The main thing is they can't allow that open, quick look from beyond the arc.
Here's DiVincenzo. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. And again, San Antonio.
What the fuck, man? I'm not even going out of bounds.
What a time to get sloppy. A close game like this,
Some
you cannot
bullshit.
be getting loose with the ball.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Edwards fires. He's off from three. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Now Castle. Here's Champagnie. Driving to the basket.
Castle's so good up and down the lane.
Now DiVincenzo. To take the lead, he drills the three.
And coming down this stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Edwards.
Who's watching him?
Now McDaniel. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Well, you can't sleep on McDaniel's athleticism if you're the defense. At 6'9", he can absolutely hammer it out.
Outside Fox. Outside Vassell. What a finesse finish on the lane.
A strong play by Vassell inside. Getting him a look this close is almost a sure bucket.
San Antonio leading. Here is Wembanyama. Wembanyama going to town inside.
A big moment for the big man. Wembanyama stepping up in a huge way.
Randall outside. Edwards. Found it.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Outside Vassell. Wembanyama down low. Got it to go off the glass.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
It's Randle with the drive.
And you'll never see Randle back down in a big moment. He's looking to be the guy when they need a bucket.
Outside Fox. Now Castle. Here is Wembanyama.
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
Timeout called by Mitch Johnson. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. McDaniels. And get the three. And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Another shot. Does not go in. And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came out in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into